I'm just kidding, guys. That was clickbait. Let's jump right on into it. Okay, so I want to talk about something that's unfolding right in front of our eyes. It's the oldest trick in the book. All of these retail investors are getting shaken out of their Kaspa bags while, think about this, while Grayscale is accumulating, probably, and Kraken is accumulating, probably, and Binance is accumulating, probably, and God knows who else. So, the markets have a funny way of allowing big players to accumulate a project that they did not get into early enough. Retail investors beat big money into Kaspa. And Kaspa has run up so much over the last 2.5 years that there's a lot of people that missed out on the potential gains from the last 2.5 years. At 22 cents, it probably did not look as appealing to some of these people. So, what did they do? Price manipulate downwards so that they are able to accumulate their bags for their listings. That is my opinion on what's happening right now. You've also got the potential of the KRC20 projects, as well as Casplex and Marathon Digital actually selling some Kaspa as well. But the worst thing that us as retail investors can possibly do is sell your bags while we know that big players are accumulating. That's how they win. Retail usually loses. Big money usually wins. Smart money, as they call it, usually wins. Because they're accumulating, they bring the price down. Remember, I told you guys before, there's market manipulators, and they push buttons. And if they want a price cheaper, they will push a button, they will bring the price down, they will purchase and accumulate at lower prices. When they are ready and their bags are full, they will push the button again and bring the price back up. It's as simple as that. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's true. You and I are not privy to any of that. We just have to swim with the whales. That's all we do. We swim with the whales and we make money with the whales. We sell around the time the whales are going to sell at the top of the market, and then we get out. That's as best that we can do. We don't know anything further than that. But these big money companies have buttons that they push. Not literal buttons, but you know what I mean. They have buttons that they push, and they will bring the price down if they need to accumulate more because they missed out on 2.5 years of crazy price action, Kaspa. And then when they're done accumulating, they will push the button again, metaphorical button, and bring the price back up again. That's how markets work, okay? It's not any more complicated than that. And as of right now, Grayscale, Kraken, Binance, whoever else, big names that need to accumulate more, missed their chance 2.5 years ago, and they wanted to accumulate at lower prices, and look where we're at. We're back down to roughly the 11-cent range, and for all I know, they're happy with that price range. For all I know, they want to bring it down a little further. For all I know, they're almost done accumulating. Maybe they're not done accumulating. I don't know. But what I can say is this is short term, okay? And what's going to happen at some point in time, I would imagine it's going to be somewhat soon, we are going to see the price run up again. This is obviously a lot of this just my opinion, but I've seen it happen before. It happens with Bitcoin all the time. The big players want to accumulate at lower prices. They bring the price back down. When they're happy, they bring the price back up. This literally happens with Bitcoin all the time. And we're sitting here right before the bull market, and all of these big players need one more chance to accumulate, and this is it, okay? So my advice to everybody out there, my advice to all of you, is to buy a little bit more Kaspa if you can at these prices, because I remember not too long ago where everybody in my comment section, everybody on YouTube, everybody on X was screaming about the fact that Kaspa is now 22 cents and they missed it. And they would do anything. They would sell their mom. They would sell their car. They would sell their house. They would sell their kids for Kaspa. If we could go back in time and buy Kaspa at 9 or 10 cents or 11 cents. And guess what? We are sitting down here at 10 or 11 cents, and a lot of those same people are now saying, oh, this is scary. Something's wrong. Kaspa might be dead. Nothing's changed fundamentally or technologically, but I think Kaspa might be dead, so I'm scared to buy. And they're not going to buy. And then what's going to happen is as soon as we get back up to that 22 cent range of all-time highs, those same people are going to sit there and say, man, I wish I would have bought at 10 cents 3 weeks ago. Man, I wish I would have bought at 11 cents 3 weeks ago. And then we're going to kick off the bull market, and then we're going to go way higher than 22 cents, and these people are going to be the people looking back as the what if. What if I would have just done this? What if I would have just done this? And that's the way it's going to go for a lot of people. So, if you don't have any more money, no big deal. Just sit pat. Wait. Hold your position, and wait for the good times to start. They're not too far away. If you really are that scared, and your mind has really gotten changed about what you're invested in, you're not convicted in it anymore, then go ahead and sell it. I guarantee you, you're going to look back and say that was a really stupid decision, but if that makes you feel better in the moment, more power to you. Go ahead and sell your Kaspa. All of us with the huge balls and the huge lady balls for the small percentage of females that watch me are going to be the ones that win out in this market. Because we know nothing has changed fundamentally. We know nothing has changed technologically. We know that Grayscale is interested in Kaspa. We know that Kraken is going to list Kaspa. We know that Binance is probably going to list Kaspa. And we know it's just a matter of time before these big entities decide they're done accumulating at these lower prices that they brought the price down to. They, again, will push that button to bring the price back up. And we are going to reap the benefits. Us, with the huge balls that sat here through the FUD, that sat here through the negativity, that sat here through everybody telling us that Kaspa is dead and Kaspa is dying. We are going to be the ones that reap the benefits. And I promise you, there will be benefits. So, in the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.